I am Zatu, the narrator, the unseen voice that guides you through this grand adventure. You, the listener, can hear my words, yet the characters within this tale remain oblivious to my presence. I am your window into their world, your guide to the secrets and intricacies of those who dwell within it. Like Watu the Watcher, I am bound by the sacred code of non-interference. I cannot sway the tides of fate, nor dictate what paths our heroes will tread. I am but the weaver of stories, the scribe of destiny, chronicling events as they unfold. Brace yourself, for the journey ahead promises wonder, peril, and revelations beyond imagination. Let us step into the tale together as I unveil its mysteries to you.
Welcome back to LMG Presents Marvel Multiverse RPG. My name is Jordan, and I am the narrator of this podcast. And today we're joined by the group who's been, hanging around with me this entire time on this adventure. And we'll just, go right into introductions, and then we will just hop right back into it. So, to my left, I got Jeremiah. Jeremiah, who you playing as?
Yeah, I'm playing a sword seeker, a telepathic sword user.
And then we have Josh. Josh, who you playing as?
I'm playing as the Tick, um, super mutant with super strength.
And then we have Ethan. Ethan, who you playing as?
I'm playing as Kai Ishida, a hyper intelligent youngster that's built himself a mech suit.
So there you have it. I will do a quick recap and then I will set the scene and we will hop right back into it. So, after surviving their first encounter with the deadly taskmaster, the Iron Brigade follows the trail of the missing mercenaries deeper into the mystery. Their investigation leads them to an unusual destination, a massive convention attended by mercenaries, bounty hunters, and hired guns from across the globe. Tasked by Deadpool with gathering intel, the team spreads out among the crowded booths and colorful attendees searching for the answers. As rumors and secrets begin to surface, one name keeps appearing: Jake Paul Van Wham. An eccentric promoter is preparing to host a brutal event known as Bloodbath in the lawless island nation of Madripoor, which I don't think Madripoor is actually an island. But believing the tournament may be connected to disappearance, the Iron Brigade secures invitations and sets their sights on the Southeast Asia. With more questions than answers, the team heads towards Madripoor, unaware of the dangers of waiting for them inside a bloodbath. So, yeah, the end of last season, the last session, the group got the invite to head on over to Madripoor and to attend the bloodbath. Like I said, we learned about Jake Paul Van Wham. We met a couple other characters while they were at the convention. And so right now they, packed up, went to the airport. They are boarding the plane. And so that is where we're at. The plane, they're getting ready to get on basically on the plane. So from this point on, fellas, where do you guys want to be sitting at? Uh, and we will just kind of talk about, where you're sitting at and who we see here. So we're in a big old, jumbo Japan Airlines type thing. Uh, and we'll just see what's going on here.
Yeah, I think the Tick's gonna sit next to his new pal, Hit Monkey.
And as you sit down next to Hitmonkey, actually one of the uh what are the airport people? I mean, not the what are the flight attendants?
Flight
One of the flight
attendants.
attendants. Yeah, for some reason I couldn't think of the name of it. Flight attendants, says that this is actually first class, and you actually don't have a first class ticket. So he actually kind of keep moving towards the back, and Hitmonkey kind of sees you. He recognizes. What when you sat down? What would you even say to Hitmonkey when you see him again?
Just hello, fellow mercenary.
And he does like a bunch of monkey sounds and everything. And I would say at this point, like a very I would say a very like large woman kind of steps up towards you and asks, do you have a problem here with Hit Monkey? And when you see her, she is for lack of a better word, she's just a massive green woman. 6'6", 220, red hair, green eyes, green skin.
No, this is just chatting with my new pal, Hit Monkey.
And she tells you that, these are reserved for special people like her team. And she uses the explicit word "her team." And the flight attendant asks you, you're holding up everyone from getting on the plane and asks you to continue moving backwards. Hit Monkey, says byes in monkey words to you. She returns to her seat.
You're not cool enough to be in first class.
You don't have enough airline miles for the free upgrade.
Yeah. You guys are on Spirit right before the day they close down. So yeah, you gotta
Oh,
move towards the
so I
back.
gotta-
Yep. You gotta move on
All
towards the back.
So the tick's gonna go back and find this place with some legroom.
And
How does the giant mech suit get checked?
Yeah, I'm assuming it's in luggage somewhere, I was unaware we would be going to regular people buildings and flying regular people airplanes and stuff when making a character. Um, and I'm not allowed to make the character fly. So we're just kind of seeing what happens. So I really don't know.
You could always put the suit in the cargo hold and
I mean, that's where it's got to be. And if it needs to burst through the floor, it bursts through the floor.
oh, why? Calm down, Homelander. Yeah.
I mean, if I need the suit, I need the suit. I don't care about the rest of you people. I care about me. But no, Tick picked where I was going to go too. Is front row, extra leg room. Even though my
Nice. Okay.
token's massive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Boom.
Okay, so both of you guys are sitting right next to each other on this massive plane. The type of people like you've walked past, or you see some AIM agents, dressed in their beehive. You see a couple other civilians. You see one kind of unruly guest who's asking for beers already, and the flight hasn't even taken off. And you see him just kind of arguing with the flight attendant.
As far away from Crossbones as I can get.
Yeah, so you see some familiar names. You see a man dressed in the Crossbone costume who is Crossbones. You see a couple hand ninjas.
I
So
do
yeah,
have
you
a
see.
question, just looking at the tokens on here, and this could have nothing to do with what we're doing tonight.
Mhm.
This dude right here, right by the kitchen
Yeah.
area,
Uh-huh.
who/what in the world?
I guess you'll have to find out.
Okay, all right. I do not recognize that person at all.
You have to find out. Okay, so where is Sword Seeker? Sword Seeker, where are you sitting at?
I think, well, the only one close by the emergency exit is the back row, so I think you'd probably take that.
Okay, so you're heading towards the back. Okay, so this is definitely going to be a long flight. So you guys get up in the air. You may now take your seatbelt. Sign comes on. At this point, what would you guys be doing? Just kind of explain are you guys you've been seeing videos where people just like they raw dog the airplane ride, like no music, no books, no headphones, no anything. They just sit there. They don't even go to sleep. They just sit there the whole time. What are you guys doing on this flight?
I'm 100% on fancy tablet I've created or computer, like headphones in. No question about it.
Okay. What about the other two? What are you guys doing?
I think the tick's enjoying as many snacks he can get, and maybe be coloring in one of the magazines in the back of the seat.
Okay. And
He
what
brings his
about
own crayons everywhere he goes. It's the one thing he has on him is
Yeah, he's
crayons.
got crayons.
That's it.
It's the only thing he needs.
That's right.
Okay. What about Sword Seeker? What's Sword Seeker doing?
I think he's either asleep or reading.
Okay.
He's the cool
So
kid in the back of the classroom that sits over by himself and has his hood really high up, so you can't really see what he's doing.
at this point, I mean, people are like walking around, people are going to the restrooms and everything. Um, Hitmonkey will actually be he'll kind of walk back to where you guys are, and I would say he would sit and kind of talk to you all. Of course, other people are also kind of moving around. Uh, Let me see the massive green woman just kind of eyes down Tick as she walks past him, and she's going to go talk to some of the other kind of people that's passing. Is anybody getting up, moving around, or anything?
Being around like quote unquote bad guys, like the AIM people and stuff, like keeping an eye on things, but not necessarily like roaming around or anything like that.
Okay. Let me see. I'm looking for a certain character right quick. Let's get you guys to let's get you guys to make a vigilance check, each one of you guys.
Okay.
So I see a 13.
Fantastic 16.
Okay, and then I see okay, so we got a 13, 11, and a 16.
Fantastic
Fantastic 16.
16.
Okay. So I would say with the Fantastic 16, you have been kind of keeping an eye on Crossbones. Uh and you kind of see him like looking around like real suspiciously, like trying to make sure he's not seen or anything like that. He's fidgeting around. And then you like see him kind of go off to the bathroom and again like looking real suspiciously, and he just kind of goes to the bathroom.
Um, I also have heightened senses too that I didn't
Oh
use.
yeah, same.
That gives me a double edge on the vigilance check. Can I roll that to see if I do any better?
Yeah.
Oh, I did worse.
The same one more time. Trying to get that 616. It bumped it up a couple, but not much. Just 18.
Okay, so Fantastic 18. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, with that, I mean, you see him like looking around real suspiciously, and you also like as he's like walking in, you see a weapon actually on him, and you know that on planes, weapons are not allowed.
Interesting. Does that mean Stabby Stabby in the corner back there doesn't have his stuff?
I definitely don't have them out. I do have a like magical item that holds them. I assume I just don't take them out.
So they didn't take away your magical portal thing, storage thingy?
That or it's packed in the storage compartment, but it would
Gotcha.
probably wouldn't be that hard for me to get swords if I needed them.
Well, I would definitely relay the information to the other two that, hey, POS Crossbones back there is might be up to something. So keep your head on a swivel. He's got weaponry when the rest of us don't.
And as you guys are kind of like keeping an eye on him, you see a guy kind of walk past Hitmonkey, kind of whisper something to Hitmonkey, and the conversation that you guys were having with Hitmonkey, Hitmonkey's face kind of changes, and he also kind of starts to head towards the back. Hitmonkey and the mysterious man, dressed in purple, and at this time, you start to see kind of more of the people from first class all kind of start to head back towards this back way. Two of them still continue to stay in first class, but one of the men, the odd looking man, let me go ahead and describe what this guy looks like. Okay. So he's about 6'2", 170 pounds, male. No, he has no hair. Uh, he has on a purple trench coat, and he has patchwork body with reptilian torso and head. And it looks like he has some parts salvaged from kind of other humanoid species. So he is a very creepy looking guy.
Sounds like it.
He also kind of goes up. The woman who was the massive green woman, he also kind of whispers something to her as well. And they get pretty close to Sword Seekers, like as they're walking back there. Flight attendants are telling them to please return to their seats, but these guys do not seem to be listening right now.
Um, once they're past me, can I like get up and like tell the flight attendant, "Hey, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom," since the closest way to get there would be like around there.
Yeah, would you think you would be able to convince the because right now they're telling everybody to sit down, but these guys aren't listening. Would you be able to convince them to, ignore you almost with a logic or an ego check?
Uh, let's do a logic check. Would my leverage help here?
Read leverage. What is leverage?
Character is good at figuring out what people want and using it against them. They have an edge on logic checks to investigate people and ego checks to persuade people they've investigated.
I could see that. Yeah, certainly you can make an argument for it. So would that be an ego check, you said? Or logic?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm wondering if pure logic is better than ego with edge, because my ego is pretty bad. Let's do the pure logic. I think it'll be better.
Okay. We'll go to target number 13.
Oh,
Nice.
17. So yeah, they basically pass you right now. Um, the mysterious guy that look real weird, like he looks you like dead in your eyes, and he just like you guys like make that eye contact, and he continues just kind of walk past you after the eye contact. They all kind of stop at the bathroom where Crossbones was headed. And so what were you? And so what? How are you? What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna. I think. Well, here's just logic. Here's a way to use leverage as a logic. Can I get a sense of why they're following Crossbones? Like, is this like a hit against him or something? Because that's kind of what it feels like looking at them surrounding a bathroom a man just went into. Like, are
Okay,
they
so
are they like looking at the bathroom aggressively, or are they like protectively?
let's get a vigilance check to kind of get an eye on kind of what they're doing. I think a vigilance for both of them will probably actually work.
Okay,
Uh, so we'll go with the target number 13 on this one too. Ooh,
did
failed.
not hit that.
So you don't know what their intentions are right now. What you do here is one of the kind of passengers being like extra unruly. He's starting to get pretty loud too. He's obviously been drinking a little bit more, uh, and the attendants are trying to uh, basically. Some of the attendants go to try to help to calm him down, and this bathroom has just been kind of left unguarded because multiple people are trying to get this guy to calm down.
I'm
Again,
gonna act like I'm gonna go into the other bathroom. There's two bathrooms right there. So I'll try and act like I'm gonna go into the other one. I'll actually go in if they'll let me.
okay. Yeah, I mean, no one's stopping you from going to the bathroom right now. Right
Okay.
now, this other group has the bathroom basically surrounded at this point.
Okay.
Um, the I would say even Hit Monkey and everything is kind of sitting back. A man in the purple suit actually tells, he knocks on the door and he says, "Come on out, Crossbones." Um, and Crossbones basically responds like, "Who is this? Like, who are you?" And the man goes to say his name is Terror, and he's out here with She-Hulk, Hit Monkey, Paladin, Ren Kimura, and Annabelle Riggs. And things are not looking so well for you, so come on out. And at this point, like that they were pretty loud, but again, like the passenger in the front is kind of more unruly. You do see other passengers kind of looking around. What do you guys want to do? They're
We
basically like,
would
come on out.
know
Basically, they're like, come on out before we have to come in.
we would know She-Hulk's like a prosecutor, right? Like she's a known hero.
Yeah.
Let's let's get you guys. Actually, no, there's no check for this one. You actually look pretty close, and you realize that even though they said this is She-Hulk, this is not the She-Hulk that you guys have files on. This does not look like Jennifer Walters.
Okay, so it's a
She looks different.
it's a different She-Hulk. Okay.
And I'm trying to get her. Yeah, I would just say like she looks like a giant green Hulk, but this is not the one that you know.
Okay.
So I think the tick's gonna start moving his way back. Just can tell his from his buddy Hit Monkey that something's going on.
Okay, so which way? Okay, go ahead and so where are you heading back
Yeah,
towards?
so I'll probably like kind of push past whatever's going on with groundskeeper Willie.
Okay. The man in the purple costume named Paladin, he stops you right there. Like he puts his hand on your chest. He's like, "Hey, bud, you might want to sit this one out. This has nothing to do with you." And you like look at him, and I mean, he looks like a real dickhead type character. Like he's like all super cocky and everything. And he is basically like, "Yo, you need to sit this one out. Sit back. We got this under control."
I'll hold up there, but like I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
The tick just kind of like crosses his arms and just kind of keeps an eye on the situation.
Okay. What is uh what is your guy doing, Ethan?
Uh, nothing. I'm
Because
a
right now you're still sitting up.
17-year-old with no useful superpowers at the moment. I mean, at the most, like use machine telepathy to like hack into the camera system of the airplane so I can like stay on my computer and still like see what's going on back there. But no, I'm not getting up to go fight anybody. I'm rank 1 outside my suit, and I'm not gonna at this point bring down the entire airplane to get my suit in here. So I'm
And
doing absolutely nothing.
with you on your seatbelt, or you in your chair still, a young lady kind of comes and sits beside you, and she asks you, know, what are you doing? She's like, nice computer.
Yeah, none of your business. I close it.
She's like,
Just
oh,
asshole 17-year-old just minding my own business. Like, why are you looking? I just close it, keep it in my lap.
and she's like, oh, sorry, like I thought you were a gamer. And like when you see her, she looks young. She is also kind of a young teenager, and she introduces herself as Rin. Then she asks you for your name.
Uh, I point to my headphones. Can't hear you. Sorry. Got nothing.
I think Swordseeker's like she may be the intelligence for this team. Talk to her.
I don't know who this team is. I don't know these people.
Neither do we. Get some more information.
I'm not. I am rank 1 sitting next to all these other people. Okay. I cannot do anything to do. Like,
I just
keeping
need
to
you to talk to the
myself.
girl.
I don't want any part of this. I will do my own recon in my own way. I pass. I'm good.
As she's like as you're conversating with Rin, another female walks up right behind Tick, and as she's like walk past you, that you notice that she's somehow still has like a massive spear like on her back right now, and she walks up behind the Tick and like just stands there. So right now, Tick is kind of in between Paladin and this other woman named Annabelle, and things are starting to get kind of real rowdy um, in this one area. Sword Seeker, what are you doing? You're still in the bathroom right now. You're listening to the conversation. They're telling Crossbones to get out of there. He needs to get out.
Um, I think he's just gonna sit for a second until he feels like something's about to go off, but until it does, he's not gonna do anything.
Okay.
Or unless there's like an obvious, I don't think he wants to leave the bathroom unless he could like get to the cargo hold from it.
Okay. So Crossbones still in the bathroom. They're telling her to come out. This She-Hulk, this version of She-Hulk, is basically grabs the door handle. Like you hear the crunch of it. Almost sounds like crunching metal, and she just like completely rips the door off the hinges, and nobody's actually back there to even see what is going on. But oops, wrong thing, my bad. Yeah, so she rips the doors off the hinges, and you see kind of both of them are in front of the door, and you hear them basically confronting Crossbones right now. Crossbones and them are arguing back and forth. It's kind of hard to make out what's going on because it's so loud in this small area. Um, but things seem to kind of get a little heated. Right now, Paladin and Annabelle are also telling Tick to back up. Like, it feels like you need to back up. A hit monkey at this point is kind of standing on the chair, looking back towards the Tick, but also looking back towards the where Crossbones is and everyone. Ren is talking to Kai and basically saying like, "Oh, it's a kind of a lot going on back there. You want to come with the first class?"
Talking to me about first class, like, no,
Yes, she's
I'm still wanting her to walk away so I can get back to what I was doing. So I'm still like not really. I am not a like what's the word?
Antisocial teenage.
Yes, my ego is a -3. And I'm rank what? Like I am not into socializing with people. Like I don't know. She might be trying to help me and stuff, get me out of the way of danger, whatever. Like I don't. It doesn't click. I'm like, no. I am dead set on because of machine telepathy. Like I'm still on my computer in my head, if that makes sense. Like even though the screen's not up, I'm still like going through things, like
hmm
communicating with the computer the whole time. So like I'm still going through like getting to the security system and stuff of the plane so I can kind of tell what's going on without showing other people that's what I'm doing. But I have no social interaction ability or want to with her. Like I'm good. I'm gonna stay in my seat. I don't know what's going on back here. I'm just trying to get to my destination and stay out of things.
okay. Tick, what are you doing right now? I mean, people have you kind of surrounded right now. They're telling you to back up as well. What are you doing?
Um, yeah, I guess I'll turn behind me and ask the nice Viking lady what seems to be going on back here.
And she basically tells you not to worry about it. Her team, and you see her when you look at her, like you see that she has a almost like a Viking helmet on her. So you see like a metal helmet with like two horns basically coming out of it. And I mean, she looks fierce and tough. And you could just see the massive spear that's just kind of basically on her back. And when she's talking to you, I mean, she is almost like I'm trying to think. She's almost talking to you as if she isn't human. Like she's calling you like mortal, like get out of my way, or to back up. Like you don't need to be in the way of this. You should just go sit back down, um, and just kind of mind you. She also says like her and her team will handle things with Crossbones. There's no need to get in the way. So things are starting to get a little heated right now. Paladin is also tell you to back up. Like he's also again, he's like, my team can handle this.
Well, it seems to me when people tell the tick it's nothing to worry about, it's usually something for the tick to worry about.
And she tells you like the only person who needs to be worried is Crossbones. He's crossed our team one too many times, and this is his final time crossing us.
I
Now,
think when
unless you want a problem, and she doesn't know, and she's like, unless you want a problem, she like pokes you in the chest. I suggest you sit down.
are our comms loud enough that Sword Seeker could have heard that?
I don't think so.
I think Sword Seeker goes, God damn it, why would they confront him in a goddamn airplane?
I don't know how well we're gonna survive a plane crash, guys. Just keep that in mind.
I'm about to say,
Yeah.
doesn't Crossbones use explosives?
I mean, he's got a gun in a pressurized container right now.
Yeah.
So I know I can survive the fall. I don't know about you guys or anybody else on this flight. I don't know who most of these people are. I know Hitmonkey, and that's about it. And Crossbones.
He can't fly.
No, Hitmonkey can't fly.
I think at this point, like things are getting real tense. Crossbones, She-Hulk, and Terra are like all yelling at each other. Things seem to be getting pretty. I mean, pretty aggressive right now. And as the plane is like going, like you get real bad turbulence, and to the point where it basically shakes everyone, like, and everyone kind of falls down. Crossbones basically bolts out once everybody's fallen. I would say he bolts out towards the front of the plane, making his way. Let's see. I would say he's trying to make his way. He's making his way past everybody. And he's heading towards the kind of captain's quarter right now. Or not captain's quarter. What the pilots?
Cockpit.
Yeah, cockpit. I don't know. I'm in mind blank on that one.
The only real doors on the plane, like down the aisle, like it's curtains down the aisleway all the way until you get to the cockpit, right?
Yep.
Is that what it looks like? Okay. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I definitely don't want Crossbones to make it to the cockpit.
Do we feel like Crossbones is trying to hijack the plane at this point? Or is he just trying to get away from this team?
He might be just trying to get away, but either way.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not.
like
I'd be
Crossbones
willing
can't fly
to
either.
help because it's stupid to start a fight on a moving airplane with a supervillain.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't think Crossbones is here to be suicidal, and he can't fly that I know of.
Unless he's got a helicopter following us from Hydra.
Are any of the like other people we know are bad, like the hand guy or the AIM scientist dudes? Are they doing anything, or are they just kind of watching all the craziness happen and
they're basically just watching all the craziness happen.
Okay.
Yeah, this plane is heading towards the place where we said it is, Madripoor.
So, like, since the reason we're kind of like we're heading toward a place where there's a bunch of bad guys, we've been conversing with a bunch of bad guys for the past couple days. Like, I just assumed everybody on the plane was bad guys, you know, like everybody that was on the Mortal Kombat ship was going to Mortal Kombat, you know what I mean? And I assume the Bloodbath thing was the same way. Like, the only way you're on the plane is if you're going to it. So I just kind of assumed everybody was bad at the same time. Like, do we recognize these people that are giving Tick a hard time and stuff that are trying to mess with Crossbones? Like, do we know if they're good people or not?
Let's get a vigilance check right quick to see if there's any clues to kind of tell. And we'll make this one a little bit hard. So whoever passed this one 15.
And is this vigilance more of like a memory thing, or is it like does heightened senses count for this one or no?
Heightened senses would count for this one. I see the fantastic 15. Okay. Let's see how we can get.
And with my edge, fantastic 18.
I was gonna
Started
say,
real high
Pick,
with a
do you
9.
have connections, superheroes or supervillains? Because you might use that instead, but that's
Well, I mean, the Fantastic 18 is pretty good.
yeah. Fantastic 18 is probably good enough.
So with the Fantastic 18, within like all the craziness that's going on, you notice that I would say Paladin, the guy who's right next to you, you notice that he has on an earpiece, and you start to like look around at all the kind of craziness. You notice Hitmonkey has an earpiece. The other people of this team have a earpiece in, and you notice that hey, this might be an actual mercenary team. And with the Fantastic, I would say like you even let me see, you can hack into Ethan, your guy can hack into stuff, right?
Oh yeah, without using my hands, just with my
Okay.
mind. But yeah, I can get
So
into anything that is like mechanical and stuff.
what kind of check would that be? I'm trying to think for you to hack. Does it tell
But it
you
depends on what we're trying to like. I can
So they're
communicate with stuff like with machines, or
okay?
I have really high logic where I could like use my machine telepathy to hack into things as well.
so can
So it
you
just
can
kind
you
of
get into their
depends.
comms?
Uh, yeah, I would
Because yeah, we
assume
can
so.
see they're a team that's communicating with each
Machine
other.
telepathy. The character can communicate telepathically with one machine at a time. They must have met or seen the machine before. So if we see the earpieces, communication can be verbal, visual, or even more complex, such as imparting location information, like where it is, so I know where they're all at. There's no limit to the distance, blah, 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 as long as they're on the same dimension. Simple machines do not have much to offer, so if I try to talk to a mechanical toothbrush, it's not going to say much. But they're also generally compliant. Complex machines like computers, smartphones, and other electronics are also often compliant, but if they are secured in any way, they usually refuse to communicate with strangers. A logic check can get the character past such security. Um, yeah, so like I can get into just about everything.
It may take a
Okay.
logic
Either,
check.
yeah, like if it doesn't want me in it, I can logic check and like get through it anyway, or it just talks
Okay.
to me. One of the two.
Then yeah, let's do a logic check. And wait, Josh, what did you say you want him to do? Sorry, go ahead.
Um, no, basically that was it. I was just saying, like, yeah, if Ethan can get into their comms, or
Okay.
rather, I guess Tick's not going to think that, but basically, the Tick notices that these are a team and they're all communicating with each other.
Yeah. I mean, they've told us they were a team from the get
Yeah.
go. What's her name kicked you out of first class and said, this is for my team only. So, but yeah, I can do a logic check to see if I can listen in,
Okay.
kind of patch our earpieces into their earpieces.
So this will be a target number of 13.
Okay. Let me see if I have anything that might help me with that as well. Um,
And all this is
oh,
basically going on
scientific.
as like as Crossbones is basically like running towards the front of the plane.
I have an edge on logic checks having to do with knowledge. I have an edge on logic checks when creating or repairing things, and I have an edge on logic checks with checks made when dealing with scientific research. I guess none of that is really hacking into anything, is it? So I'll just do a straight logic. I get a +4 to it. Hopefully it's pretty good. Fantastic
Hey,
16.
that's pretty good.
I'll
Nice.
take it.
Tell us about your hacking because you're going to hack into their earpiece as well as their cellular devices.
Um, yeah, so I would again like computer closed, like using my own telepathy with my own technology plus like Kale, my AI that I've made, like with my visor thing, just
Hmm.
start going through and be like, okay, guys, I'm gonna patch us into their radio frequency so we can kind of figure out what they're saying to each other. Because I have no idea who these guys are, but they're causing a hubbub here. And
Okay.
just kind of patch them into all of their communications into ours so we can all hear it.
Okay. So yeah, basically the turbulence happened everyone kind of fell. Crossbones then made his way past everybody, made his way past the big group. Basically, he's heading towards where the front seat is, where Kai is sitting. All of this is happening. You patch into their comms as well as their devices. What do you want to say to them with their comms on? This would be like a quick word, and
What do
basically
we
anyone
want to
could talk to
say
them.
to the other team?
Yes,
Uh,
why did you guys patch into them?
hopefully they didn't know that we patched into them.
Oh, okay, okay,
I would
okay,
want it to be secret until we don't want it
Yeah,
to be
might want
secret
to
anymore.
listen
okay,
and
Yeah.
see
okay.
what
Yeah.
what's going on, why they can't wait till we get to the
If he got
Kumite to
into
fight.
you said he got into their cells as well. Can he look for like any recent text messages?
Like a
Like, is
contract
this
of
for a
some sort.
job or were they
Yeah.
like, oh hey, I see Crossbones in the back, let's just go jump him?
In a plane. Genius
A plane.
decisions.
So you get
Uh,
you basically cross-reference Crossbone's name against all of their cellular devices, and there is a rumor that Crossbones could be connected to some of the missing mercenaries. But you also gotta see you see that they were kind of texting earlier, and they believe that Crossbones is dangerous right now, and he believes that he is trying to take down the plane alongside uh all these other mercenaries and villains and stuff here. And he does have an escape plan. Or like in his phone, you believes he has some sort of escape plan. But his objective right now is to take down the plane.
so he is trying to take down the plane. So we got to do
Oh,
something.
so we got to take down Crossbones.
So at this point, yeah, he's like running.
Okay.
He's just now got past Kai. Anybody want to? Well, Kai, let's see your reaction time. Let me grab a number right quick. Okay.
What you need me to do? I was typing my notes. Sorry.
Yeah, so he's basically barely making it past you in Ren right now. Let me get an agility check with a target number of 12.
Uh, okay.
And this is non-combat, yeah.
Yeah. Rank 1, baby. Almost got it.
You roll, what'd you roll?
11.
Okay. That is fine. So you fail the check, but the girl next to you, she tells you, hang on one second. And like from her hands, she like basically puts her hands out, and from her hands, like a bunch of like just like a bunch of just like razors almost like come shooting out of her fingers, and they basically go and completely like hit uh hit Crossbones, and he basically falls to the floor, and she tells you, you know, sorry about all this. And right now Crossbones is on the ground. Everyone else is still on the ground as well, but now it's only you and Ren up there towards the front. He quickly gets up. So he kind of stumbles, boom, hits the floor. He quickly gets up and he's making his way. How do we want to handle this? How do we want to get there? So she calls him
Sounds
to stumble.
sounds like a job for the tick to come rough some people up. That's
Yeah,
what I
Tick,
believe.
grab him.
yeah. If I can get there,
Okay. So we'll say we'll do an agility check, and
okay.
then we will do a melee check to see if you can completely stop him.
All
So
right.
this agility check will basically be you brushing past everybody, trying to get there as quick as you can. So it's gonna be a target number 13.
All right. Just checking.
Oh, and one more thing. So as the tick like fell and stumbled, you were able to see that he has basically some bombs that he's running with. So things have taken a
What
serious turn.
what kind of explosives are we talking
Like
about?
some, I would say some C4.
Like like so it has mechanical things on it. It's not like a stick of dynamite where you just light it and it blows up. It has
No,
a
no. It has a wire.
machine part that has to make it. Like something has to make the C4 clay go boom.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
because I can
There's
do something
a
with that.
14.
Okay, so you're able. So how did you brush past everybody? Because this was a pretty crowded thing. You hit the floor as well.
Um, yeah, I think that the tick with everybody like in the aisles just starts like climbing over the seats.
Do you not just bulldoze through everyone?
No, he's agile. He's thick, but he's agile.
Yeah, in this case,
Okay,
like just a bunch of bodies on the floor that he just like just leaps over the seats or
okay.
climbs over whatever.
You catch up to him. You're reaching, trying to grab him and everything. Let's get that melee check in. Let's see if you can with doing and hold him down because he's almost to the point of being at the door. Damn.
616.
He ain't going nowhere. The
You just-
tick's
So
got
yeah,
you
You
for
just
3
grab the
minutes.
back of his vest and hold him up.
Yeah, so tell us what happened there. Nice.
Oh man, I thought
616.
that might be my first 616. Um, yeah. So Crossbones is he stumbled a little bit, and yeah, now the tick is aware of uh how much of a threat this is. Um, I think really just reaches up and just like or catches up to him and just puts him in a bear hug.
You just hold him. He's like Crossbones like kicking and squirming and
Like
trying to get out and he tries to go reach for his weapon, but I mean you grab his weapon and you just like crush it and drop it on the floor. So I mean with him subdued now, I mean what do you guys want to do?
I
so
want to try
we
to
know there's
defuse the bomb.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Like,
we know there's bombs,
make
so
it to where it won't go boom.
Okay.
But you could
So
also
that
just
seems like
throw
a
him out the plane.
But that's all. We're in a pressurized tube. How are you going to throw it out of the plane?
You don't
We're not
think
opening the door at
Tick,
30,000 feet.
you don't think Tick can do that?
Oh, we could,
probably
and it'd kill all of us. But that's fine.
Adventure over real fast.
Yeah. Everybody here that can't fly.
let's
Sorry about you.
oh let's see if we can make a record for Jordan's shortest campaign.
I'm going to summon my suit. It's going to tear a hole through the middle of the plane, and we win. Game over.
So yeah, what do you guys want to do? So you say you want to defuse the bomb, right?
Yes. Like, I know they're not, I don't know if they're armed or not, but I want to dismantle slash make the mechanical part of the C4 explosive inoperable to where there is no electricity that goes off to spark the C4 itself that to make it go boom.
Yeah, I would say there's no checklist. That was a pretty easy task for someone like you. You simply, I mean, you tell us what happened. It's something easy for you.
No, I mean same thing that I did with like the communications and stuff, like not even like getting up. I just put myself into like the mechanical part of the bombs and just like defuse it from the inside, I guess.
Okay. And now, I mean, the bomb is completely done. You're still sitting there holding crossbones. What now? Everyone basically, the other team is basically on their way towards you right now. Well, someone more on their way towards you right now. Others are trying to get themselves together from, the turbulence that just hit. That was real hard.
Since we still haven't like spoken through their communications yet, asshole 17-year-old's gonna finally speak through their comms and be like, was that what y'all were trying to do?
And as your voice says that, Paladin is like, who the hell is that? Whose voice is that? Who has access to this channel?
I don't say anything back. I just wanted to be snarky.
And you hear them all like, someone has access to this channel. What if they try to take our contracts? We might need to move over to a different channel. Like there are different chatters going back and forth. And one of the chatters like, oh, the big man's not gonna like this. And others are like, let's just return back to our seats. Or we need to figure out, we need to get Crossbones away from these guys, basically. And with that, I mean, they all kind of come in where you are. Tick, and you're holding Crossbones still. Meanwhile, Sword Seeker's still in the bathroom,
I
just
think he'd
chilling in
come
there.
out at this point. He's gonna come up to
After
kind of
everything's done, he comes out.
yeah.
What happened, guys?
He was more ready for a fight back there in case it broke out,
He was
but
on the other side of the door with a giant sword, just ready to stab it through, just in case.
well, I probably don't have access to my rings. Speaking of those razors she shot, did they disappear or are they still littering the ground?
Technically swords.
So they like
Technically, sharp
went
edges.
went back into her hand, like like you when you let go of a measuring tape, like and it goes back to it. That's literally what happens to her hand. You hit the little sound and everything. So now the group is telling Tick like, "Hey, we can take it from here."
Now it's up to the tick to decide if he lets go or not.
Um, yeah, I mean, I've got if we've got his bombs disarmed, like I got no other quarrel with Crossbones.
Sword Seeker's going to ask oh gosh, Ethan, what's your character's name? Kai. Sword Seeker's
Right
gonna
here.
ask Kai, is there a bounty on Crossbones?
Let's look it up. Is there a bounty on Crossbones? Should we keep him for ourselves?
You do your little Vecna thing. Your eyes turn white, and you kind of hack into you hack into the computer and everything, or their phones. Uh, you do not see that there's a bounty, but you see that he may have information to what is going on with these mercenaries missing.
Okay, I really relay that back to everybody. Like, no bounty, but he seems to know what's going on in Madripoor.
Like we need to talk to him before we hand him over.
Okay. Yeah, so before we hand him over, I wouldn't we want to know what he has to what you have to Crossbones, what you have to do with missing mercenaries, and also if you have any swords on you.
Thank you. I
And
feel like I feel like Swordseeker has trained to say that.
I would say the mercenary group that's around there, like they look around like swords. And they're just like, what? And I was like, wait, what? How do you know Crossbones and missing mercenaries? What do you know about that? And Crossbones is like, he's basically saying, like, I'm not telling you anything. I'd rather die than tell you anything.
I'm sure at least one among us can compel you to tell us what you know.
And when as you say that, how tall is your character, Josh?
That's a good question. He's big, probably, I don't know, like 6'6".
Okay, so this is about the same height as She-Hulk. And as you said, it's like I'm sure somebody can convince you. She like basically grabs your shoulder. She's like, "Let me do the convincing." And she like, and he looks at her, and he's like, "You're not gonna get anything out of me." I'm trying to think, what with you still holding him and him feel threatened. I'm trying to think. Let me do an ego check. I'm gonna do an ego check with her actually. Okay, so she rolled a 15, and that is enough to like start to convince him to tell her what's going on. But first, they want to know, what do you know about mercenaries?
Oh, what does the tick know?
Yeah, what does the tick know about mercenaries?
Does he still have his briefcase?
Yeah.
I am a mercenary. Can't you tell? Look at the briefcase.
And I would even say like Hit Monkey is just like, making monkey sounds and everything. And, he mentions, which I don't know how he mentions it, but they somehow understand him. And, Hit Monkey relates to them that you were also at the mercenary convention. So that
Is
they ask
there
you, what
like
do you
Yeah,
know?
so yeah, I heard there were mercenaries disappearing, and as a mercenary, that's concerning to me.
So you're a mercenary. Are you by yourself?
I also have a team.
What does said team? What does said team do? How do you guys respond? Because right now they're surrounded. They're a surrounding tick. I want to say.
We do your job for you over their
We
comms.
we bring we
We
bring
captured
evil
the guy you were after.
we bring evil to justice for money.
And with the talking over the comms, he's like, "There's the voice again. So this is your team's doing. You hacked our communications, huh?"
I wouldn't even call it a hack. Like I just kind of walked in. It wasn't that hard.
And I would say even the man in the purple named Paladin, he's like, I kind of like this kid. I kind of like this guy. He's a little smart ass. And then I would say even the so Terror also speaks up and says, "Yeah, he reminds me exactly of you, a smart ass." And at this point, Terror, the man in the that looks all crazy, he says, "How about you give us Crossbones? We get his communication. We figure out what he knows, and let's say there's no problem between our two teams." Tick, what do you say?
I think Swordseeker is gonna pipe up on their comms. I'm assuming you gave us access to.
Yeah, like we
Yeah,
could all talk
as
on
long
their
as
comms if we want to. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna pipe up and say for the you give us the information you get from him, you can have him.
yeah, as long as we get the information, you can have Crossbones.
We give, I mean, our mission is a little more undercover. We're trying to figure out what's going on with missing mercenaries. Crossbones has the information, but you have Crossbones. So
And
you
we're
want us to
even
give,
more undercover.
and he says, "Well, I've only counted one, two, three voices. I mean, look around you. We're more. So how about you just give us Crossbones and call it, you know, let
Do we really
bygones
want
be
to
bygones."
start a fight on a moving plane? You're gonna kill
Um,
us all.
can I try to use logic to do an intimidation thing? Like, are there like TV screens and stuff in the plane, like the backs of seats and stuff like that?
I would say so, yeah. Let
Yeah.
me find who has the highest logic right quick. You said a
So,
logic check, right?
yeah, I want to do like a
Okay, okay.
logic check to like use my hacking and logic to like do an intimidation thing. And the way I see it in my head is like in Toy Story when Woody does the his head circles around, is like we see everything. I
Yeah.
want to put a image on the screen of just like not like anonymous like the V for Vendetta mask or anything like that, but a generic logo. I'm assuming we have a logo of some sort. I just want it to like flash up on all the screens all around and like over the intercoms of the plane. I want it to say like we are everywhere to make it
Okay,
seem like
so
there's in like a
Yeah.
robotic like mechanical voice to make it seem like there's more than just three of us. I want it to be like we're all over the place. You don't know who is where. You don't know who is a part of it. You don't know whatever.
okay, so the highest number I see is a 14. So that will be your target number.
Target number 14. Well, I have a +4 to logic. Let's see. I don't think I have anything to help me get that higher, but that's okay. Um, yeah, because logic's not really meant for this anyway. But yeah, let's roll it and see what happens. 17.
Nice.
Ugh.
So yeah, I mean, it's exactly like you described it. And you see each one of them just like start like looking around, looking at the back of the seats, like voices are like echoing throughout. Even
Yeah, I
the
want the voice to kind of come from different areas of the plane, like, and just kind of jump around and stuff, and just be creepy in general.
and even the passengers are just like lost on what's going on, and you even hear Willie, drunk Willie, like, "Hey, what the hell happened? Who was this?" And he's
He's
like,
real tripped out at this point.
"Yeah, he's like he's having a time that he's not enjoying right now with that going on." With that, I mean, you seem to intimidate them. well enough, and they agree to your terms. And so they ask you once more, what do you want? Or how can we make a compromise?
We're on the same job.
Yeah.
We
You
just
give us the
Joint
information.
interrogation? Is that what we're getting at?
I mean, I don't even think we care about taking the time to interrogate him as long as we get the
But we
info.
just want what he knows about mercenary stuff.
And I feel like you could leave like a something nefarious in their system in case they try and double cross us.
Oh yeah, we'll bring their whole thing down.
So with that, I mean, Crossbones finally comes out and tells you that, you know, this was a job for him. He was sent by her. She is the one who's making him do these things, and he doesn't know what she looks like. But all she knows is that she pays really well and she seems to be hyper intelligent.
the tick kind of looks over at She-Hulk and like just mouths like you.
and and she like you point at her and she looks around like he can't be talking to me. And so yes, Crossbones his voice kind of seems to crackle like he's also afraid of this mysterious entity, this mysterious female entity, to where he was willing to take on this mission. And
And the
she also
mission was solely bring down the plane. Don't let the plane make it
his
to.
his mission was to take down the mercenaries that would aboard this plane on their way to Madripoor.
And when he says mercenaries, does he mean the other mercenary group or us or just all of them in general?
He says everyone who was on this plane. This plane came specifically from the only way you got on this plane is because you knew about Bloodbath.
Mortal Kombat boat stuff. You only get on the boat if you know about Mortal Kombat. I get it. Uh,
And even Willie's like, "Hey, I didn't know about Bloodbath." So he's like super drunk and he's like listening and everything. But I mean, Willie gets around.
hey, Willie's everywhere. It's fine. We're gonna find out at the end he's the big bad guy. It's like Willie was there in every scene. He was watching us from the shadows. um, honestly, great twist. Throw that in there, Jordan. Just throw it in. Is there anything else we need or want to poke at here? We know he got hired by a lady who's hyper intelligent to take down mercenaries headed to Bloodbath. So
Um,
no,
has
it's
he
not
done
talking
any
about Jake
jobs for
Paul.
her before? And can we link those with the missing mercenaries?
He's like, this is the first time he's ever done anything like this. He got a message basically threatening him from an unknown number, and the message was very legit.
And it was scary
Honestly,
enough to scare Crossbones into doing something without, I'm assuming, much reward. What was his like payment for doing
I
this?
mean, he said she paid well.
Oh,
So
did he?
I don't
Okay.
know
I
why
missed that
I don't know
part.
why
I'm
they
sorry.
needed the threat. I feel like money is enough to get this guy to bomb a plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of shitty. They never answered the question, does he have any swords or knives on him? Maybe with a Crossbones insignia.
Ooh.
I would like to give a buddy of mine a gift. Uh,
He looks around and is like, "Look, man, I don't know what your deal is with swords, but I do not have a sword."
he's more of a gun guy. I get it. And
And
his big gauntlet things.
Annabelle Riggs like pulls out her spear and she just like pulls out a massive spear and she's like, "Oh, this is a nice sword." And she like, shines it around and puts it back in her back.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Yeah, you guys got a butter knife compared to what she has.
What'd you say her name was? Annabelle Riggs? I don't
Annabelle.
know that name.
Yes. I'm gonna tell you right now, you guys probably won't recognize any of these people, except
Yeah,
for Hitmonkey. But
a Hitmonkey. Yeah, cool.
but
Yeah, I can't
and
think of
so
anything else besides
I mean
that, I
they
guess.
basically tell you that, let us have Crossbones now and we can go our separate ways.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Sure.
Okay. So I mean, they grab Crossbones, they tie him up real good. Everyone basically returns to their seat for the remainder of the flight.
Um, I tell our party, like just us, not the other people, that since I don't know if these are going to be recurring people, like once we make it to the island and stuff like that. But since we have hacked into their stuff once already, it makes it easier for me to do it again later on because I know the like technology or whatever. With mechanical telepathy, it's like once you have met the machinery, like it makes it easier to do. So if we need more information later, we can always contact them and be like, "Hey, you lied to us," or I can be able to find them and stuff like that. So we can get back at them if we need to. It's fine.
Okay. So, I mean, for the remainder of the flight, everything kind of goes as normal. Um, you guys finally, oh, Madripoor is the island. I couldn't remember. Okay, so you guys finally fly in and you see that it is nighttime. You see the city, you see bright neon lights, like big buildings. Um, you see like a high town and like a very affluent area. And then you also kind of see like a lower town, which this one kind of seems like more slumish, basically. And once the airplane kind of finally, sets down, you guys begin to travel throughout lower Madripoor. Uh, as you guys take in the sights and the sounds of everything, you notice that the streets are looking pretty dangerous here, and you're walking. Oh, actually, you finally get there, and yeah, you're basically walking through the streets of Madripoor right now, trying to figure out where these. Did you guys get the coordinates to Bloodbath?
Yes,
Yes,
Yeah.
multiple
yes.
times.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes. So yeah, you guys are making your way through, and you actually come up on a a man with an extremely long tongue, looking extremely froggish, kind of gross, and he has basically a civilian person like up against the bus right now, and he looks like he's either trying to rob her or do something to her. It is kind of hard to tell, and you also see a massive of a man just kind of standing there laughing and almost like he's enjoying what he's seeing. And this young lady is basically asking for help right now.
Well, hot dog, guys, we get to be heroes. Um, where would we be at on the
Uh,
old map
Let me
Rooney
ping
here? Like walking down a
the
sidewalk
far,
somewhere?
yeah, the far right. Yeah, there you go. That's good.
Okay, let me grab my guy. Yeah. Um, first off, I would definitely summon my suit because I'm tired of being little old weakling man. Um, hold on, let me see. Summonable. Mentally summon to the user as long as it's okay. Um, yes, I would use a reaction to like summon the suit to me and like jump in it, kind of like on the move and try to disrupt the robbery slash assault that is happening right here. We
So
don't
I
let
mean,
that
yeah,
happen.
they see you pull up and they see you summon the suit, and everybody looks like they mean business. And the guys is like, "Get out of here! What? We don't need your help." And the young lady is just like, yelling for help. Please help.
Uh, yeah, since like this is not really something that is like you mess around with and like try to play it cool and everything. So like I would literally like laser cannon gun comes out of my arm and I point it at the big fatty and point at the other guy and say, "You need to let her go now."
Okay, so you're getting in your stance basically. What is
Yeah.
Tick and Sword Seeker doing when they see this?
So I think Tick's gonna jump in between um big guy and Frog Boy.
Okay.
Just to try and keep the big guy from joining anything.
Okay. And then what about Sword Seeker?
I think Swordseeker's like, bleeding hearts. It takes a couple steps forward and pulls out a bunch of swords.
Ready to fight on a plane, possibly killing multiple people, but saving a girl from being
We're getting
sexually
paid for
assaulted. Oh man. The
And
We're not getting
differences.
paid for this. She looked like she has money and or swords.
She might have a
and
sword.
and with that, the massively obese man yells out, "Oh, so you guys want to mess with the Blob?" And Toad and the other man is like, "Yeah, Toad here. We're definitely gonna stick it to you." And he like licks his tongue out and everything. It's like all gross and everything. But with that, we will roll for initiative.
Punch something. Oh,
Push
just a
on
13.
this.
Ooh, a 18 from the creepy kid with swords. Who doesn't
What
even want to be
is
here.
so Blob got an 18, Swordseeker got an 18, Raikou got a 13, Tick got a 12, Toad got a 12. Uh yeah, I know you're faster than Blob for sure. Tick, what
I
is
would
your
hope.
agility?
I'm 3.
One.
Oh, sorry.
Played less
You're a
than
one.
Yeah.
Toad.
Okay, so yeah, we will move Toad up in there. And with that, we will begin combat. So, Sword Seeker, what are you doing? And I would say, and also like the young lady, she kind of ran and kind of hid on the opposite side. Oh, I didn't even tell the scene. They get the Madripoor, like I said, it's nighttime. They're walking down the street, and there is basically a busy intersection, or not busy, there's an empty intersection, but there's still cars and everything parked around. There's a bus parked, a couple cars, some bike benches, a couple restaurants. So she goes on the side of the bus and kind of try to hide out. She should probably actually go inside the bus, probably safer, huh? So she's on the inside of the bus, kind of watching. Sword Seeker, what are you doing?
Uh, I think Swordseeker's just going to throw a telekinetic attack at this guy. At Toad, probably.
Okay, so
Let me
you're
make
aiming at
sure I
Toad.
have 5 times the character's ranks. Okay, no, I'm good here. Yeah, telekinetic attack.
Okay. And what is that check?
That would be a logic attack against their melee defense. Do they have damage reduction?
Blob has damage reduction 3
A
and
lot.
focus -1. Toad does not have any.
Toad doesn't have any. Okay. Oh God. 23 to hit?
Damn, that's a pretty good hit. Uh, that is enough to hit. Tell us what happened.
I think just I feel like Toad is trying to be as creepy as possible and just like Sword Seeker's just like and then he just like shoots a sword straight at him.
Yeah, I was trying to see. Does he does not have any reactions? Nope, he does not have any reactions. So how much damage is it?
42.
Okay, so that definitely hurt Toad a lot, but Toad is still up, and he's like, "Crikey, mate! Like that was, geez, those things are sharp. Watch where you're pointing them." And with that, it is Blob's turn. Oh wait, are you moving anywhere? Or are you standing right there?
No, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. So I mean, it is now Blob's turn. And I mean, he's gonna run, and he's like, "Oh, you think you're a big guy, huh?" So he runs directly at Tick, and he's going for the grab. So it's gonna be a melee check against your melee defense. Fantastic 18.
Dang. All right, that is enough.
And with the fantastic, you are now grabbed and you are now pinned as well. Which I can't remember what is pinned. Pinned is uh oh, the pinned character has trouble on melee and agility checks and cannot use movement for an action.
Okay, and I'm going to react
Oh,
with
okay, you're
escape.
reacting. Oh, okay. Oh, well, hang on. Let me activate. I guess you can. Yeah, you can do your reaction first. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's a melee check.
Yes. I don't think you have to
Uh,
beat that target number.
do I do the non-combat check for that,
I would say
or
this
is
is
it?
not. Let me see. So you basically grab and you're trying to get out. I would say this is combat. This is part of
Okay,
combat.
I think you just click like the ability score number instead of the
yeah.
non-combat thing.
Oh,
Ooh.
gross. 12.
So with you trying to escape, his reaction now triggers, which is crush and grip. So the character makes a melee attack against the grabbed target's resilience defense. If it's success, the target takes regular damage. On a fantastic success, the target takes double damage and instead is pinned. So he is going to make a melee and it's going to be against your resilience.
And I've got 2 damage reduction.
Okay. I'm using roll 20, so we have to just manually do it.
Okay.
Another 18, dang.
Damn. Okay, so that's 3 times
Three
3 times
times four,
4
4
to
plus
be 18
6.
damage.
Yep, 18 damage. So basically, like he picked you up and he's like, ho ho ho, and he's like, give me a hug, and he starts basically holding you and crushing you right now, and you're basically pinned and can't move right now. With that, Raikou, what are you doing? You just saw everyone jump into action. What are you doing?
Yeah, yeah. I already have my spire cannon out and ready to go, so I'm just gonna shoot it at Toad because I know Swordmeister over there already knocked the shit out of him with it. So I'm gonna do that, and that is um just agility against. Yeah, I think I forget. There's
Yes.
only like 2 weeks between, or like a week off between us playing, and I still forget every stinking time.
Yeah,
Um,
agility against agility.
yeah, so I'm gonna shoot at him there. That damage reduction for Toad was nothing, right?
Nope.
Okay. Boom. Fantastic 19. I get a reroll on here. So let me go ahead and do that just in case for signature attack. So a fantastic 21.
That's enough to hit. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, so he is too busy picking out the knives and stuff out of him that Sword Seeker just hit him with. And he looks up and just sees a giant like blue laser coming for him and just fries him. If Storm was here, she'd say, "What happens when lightning strikes a toad?" Same thing that happens to everything else, because that's what it looks like. And he's left there just smoking on the ground, and it does
And
70 damage to him.
I mean, he hits the bus, and it hit him so hard, like the bus moved a little bit, and he's like stumbling. He's like, "Oh, anybody smell fried chicken, fried frog, a fried
Frog
toad?" And
legs.
he just like falls over and out. And the big guy Blob is like, "Toad, no!" And with that, are you moving anywhere?
Yes, I will move up my 6 spaces here because our boy is. Oops. Oh, I need a new mouse so bad. Right here, just like my 6 spaces because I was there. Yeah. And that's yeah, action and movement there.
Okay. So Tick, I mean, you're pinned right now.
Yeah,
Once they
so yeah, I'm gonna try to escape again.
Do you have double? You use one. Do you have the double reaction?
I actually do have double reaction.
Okay.
And you can use your standard action to try to escape as well.
You could also just punch him.
Well,
It's
this
got
works to grab
trouble.
him. Yeah, he has trouble on melee and agility checks and cannot use
Okay.
movement.
Yeah. Yeah, so um yeah, I'll yeah, I'm gonna use my other reaction to try and escape first. There's an 18.
That was enough on the last one to hit. So yeah, and that was just your reaction, so you don't have trouble on that. Uh, How did you escape?
I mean, the tick is still pretty strong, so he got caught off guard when Blob grabbed him, but he was able to just basically push his arms out and drop free.
Yeah, and so you managed to escape. So that was your reaction. Now what are you doing?
Um, yeah, so you know what? I'm going to grab the Blob.
Oh, okay. Ooh. So to be a
Uno
melee check.
reverse card.
Let's see. Oh, that's just a melee.
Yep.
Yeah, 14.
14 is not enough to grab.
Can't.
So with you trying to grab him, did you go for like a bear hug or what type of grab did you
Yeah, I tried to I slipped behind him and tried to grab Blob from behind, and only to realize I can't reach around the Blob.
do? That is a tough reach around. Uh, so now you're behind Blob now?
Yeah, so I'm behind Blob now.
Okay. Sword Seeker, what are you doing? You just saw Toad just get cooked, and now Blob is wide open.
I'm gonna take a couple steps forward, and I'm gonna send another telekinetic attack out.
Okay.
You said he had 3 damage reduction? Ugh.
Yep.
He's a hefty boy.
17 against his logic. Or sorry, against his melee.
That is enough to hit. He is going to react as he's like sees you lining up the sword coming right at him. He's going to actually skulk behind
Ah,
Tick.
dang it.
His agility's not good.
Uh, you don't have a reaction left, do you?
I don't have a reaction left.
Yeah. To skulk off. I will use one of my reactions though, if I could.
Okay, what type of reaction you gonna use?
I'm gonna use kill zone.
Ooh, okay.
Uh,
So
anytime
mm-hmm.
the trigger is an enemy in line of sight moves. So with him moving behind, I can shoot at him. I spend 15 focus, and a character makes a ranged attack on the enemy. If the attack is a success, the enemy takes normal damage. Fantastic. They take double. Either way, if I hit, I regain my reaction. And I can shoot all the people one time, but there's only one person. So, but this is just a agility attack by me against his agility defense. And that is 3 damage reduction, correct? Just
Yep.
in case. Wow. That is a 17. I get a reroll because of signature attack. So let me reroll that middle guy. That is a 20.
Okay. So we're gonna back up. So the sword is basically heading towards Blob. Blob like smiles and like you see like a little bit of drool like drips down from he wants it all. He slides rather, you know, actually he wouldn't slide. He would just basically pick up the flea or not the flea, the
The
tick.
flea.
Basically pick up the tick and place him right in front of him. And so now that sword is coming right towards you with no reactions left. Is a 17 enough to hit?
Yes.
So that 24 damage is that full damage or is that half damage
Um,
for your attack, Sword Seeker?
It was unfortunately full damage.
but I've got 2 damage reduction.
Okay,
He
so
had
let's
3 that was already factored in.
Oh, it's already connected. Oh,
So
shoot.
it's going to
That's one
bump it
more.
up to more.
It would
Yeah.
be 30 damage.
All right.
so yeah, I mean the sword just heading right towards you. I would say it's not enough to kill you, right? You're not dead or anything.
Oh no.
I would say maybe a sword to like like a pectoral or like a where do you think the horse sword hit you at with the amount of damage it did?
I think it caught me in the side.
Okay, like a little graze, huh? Okay.
Not the briefcase.
I've like just he's growing like I found one of your swords.
I'm gonna keep this one for now.
Keep him still.
And
He
with
cares zero about hitting Tick. He's like, you shouldn't have gone the way, damn it. Hold him still.
and then as he moved, what did you do, Kai?
Shot off another laser from my gun, and as he like moves Tick or moves behind Tick or whatever, however it was, like he
Wait.
moves in the path of my
Don't
laser.
reactions return at the start of the round? This is a new round, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
So you
This is a new
can
round.
skulk off.
Oh,
Yes, I forgot.
Strength
Yeah, you
versus
started the round
strength.
off.
That's gonna be
Okay,
hard to beat his strength, though. I bet it's a lot, but you can try.
let's
All right,
back up
yeah.
even more.
Retcon.
Yeah, sword's heading right towards you. That's what happened in your mind. You're like, oh, I'm gonna get
He's
stabbed.
seeing into the
Let's
future.
see,
Let's
yeah.
see what happens. Can
Yeah.
he stop it from happening?
Yeah. Okay. So
Melee versus melee check.
yeah.
And again, for the audience, this could be new listeners, that this is a house rule that we came up with for Skulk.
Skulk. Ooh, 17.
17.
Pretty good.
17.
Pretty good.
That is enough to beat him. So you guys are
Oh,
Did he
basically
roll less than a
wrestling.
17?
Oh, I
It's
forgot.
straight.
He got a roll.
Both of you roll. Yeah, both of them
My
roll.
bad.
It's not
Did-
just
did
against
you-
his defense.
Yeah, I forgot. Did you do non-combat?
I did combat.
Oh, okay. Let's do non-combat. I can't remember. Yeah, we do non-combat. Yeah, I'm fine. Let's
Yeah,
get
it
one
should
more
just
roll.
be a straight strength, not an attack. But
Okay.
it's all good.
Did a fantastic
dog.
20.
That's
Okay.
even better.
I know.
Oh,
You needed
Uh,
it.
Yeah, good call.
18. So yeah, tell us how you guys are wrestling right now.
Yeah, so Tick had his like flash of the future and having to pull a sword out of his side and kind of snaps to, and Blob's definitely bigger, but he kind of, I don't know, like grabs his one of his fingers and like wrenches it back around the other way to make sure that he doesn't get out skulked.
And with that, I mean the sword, like it hits Blob, and Blob kind of he's like, "Is that a toothpick?" And
I'm actually going to use combat trickery since I actually hit him this time on
Okay.
reaction. That'll turn it into a fantastic.
Okay, so and how much damage was it? 24 originally? Okay.
24.
Yeah, it would be 48 because
Okay.
it was already a 6 on the damage.
It just makes it a fantastic, so it doubles damage. It cancels out mine because he didn't move, so I wouldn't get to do my thing, but it just doubles his, so that's better.
I mean,
for us
technically,
anyway.
he did move. Technically, not
No,
really.
he
'Cause
tried
this
to
is more
move
like a
and Tick
wrestling.
wouldn't let
Yeah,
him. Yeah,
yeah.
he
And
has
then
to
which are
actually
fantastic.
mechanically like move spots on the map for me. To...
It will be bleed.
Okay, so he's bleeding. Okay. So with bleeding, he's gonna lose, I believe, 5 health every round. Okay. So now it is Blob's turn, and he's a little angry now, and he's going to basically run, and as he's running, like you just kind of feel the ground like shaking, and I mean he just jumps up in the air, not even like super high or anything, because he can't jump super high. But as he comes down, the ground just like completely, uh, like it starts shaking. Basically, he does a ground shaking stomp, and so this is going to basically hit every target within the character's reach plus rank. And I would definitely say that's probably enough to hit everyone. Where's my
We're
yeah.
both like 7 away.
Yeah, so that's definitely enough to hit everyone, and so it's gonna be a melee check against everyone's agility.
I am actually let's see if he hits me first before I
So
use a reaction.
so 19. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a reaction here. I'm gonna use repulse I can use it as a standard, a movement, or a reaction. I can use it to like lift myself off the ground.
Okay.
So I want to like jump and repulse myself out of the way of like the rippling from the stomp. I
That makes
believe I
sense.
can get adds 1 space to my jump for each rank. We're rank 3 and I can jump 3, so I think I can go up 6. Yeah, so I'm 6 squares straight up in the air, dodging it.
Okay. That makes sense. So you completely negated it. What about flee? Oh, my bad, bro. I called you flee one time. Now it's in my mind. What about tick and sword seeker?
Well, unfortunately, Swordseeker has already used his reaction for this round, so he's just gonna take the 30.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
I've
about
got a reaction, but I don't. Yeah, I don't really have anything I can do
okay?
as a reaction.
S-
So yeah, so then with 2 damage reduction, that'd be 16, it'd be 22 damage for me.
okay. And I mean, with him like coming down, you just see the earth just like starts slowly breaking everywhere, and you start to hear like you see the bus ripple over and everything, and you see the bikes and stuff. The restaurant just starts kind of dust comes off of it. Car alarms are going off, and Blob is like loving it right now.
Uh,
Right?
yeah, my
What are you
turn.
doing? Mm-hmm.
I can I tell how hurt our boy Tick is? Don't give me an exact number, but descriptive wise, how's your HP looking? Because you
Fine.
got hit pretty good a couple
Well,
times.
except well, yeah, this one wasn't that
Oh
bad.
no, it canceled the
Yeah,
Yeah, the other
the
one
one.
came
canceled
off,
out
so
the big one from Jeremiah. So
yeah.
okay, never mind. You're fine. I don't. You're tough. You'll be okay. I'm gonna shoot this guy with the big laser gun. Against his agility, against agility. Laser time. Scoom. 3 damage reduction, so I don't forget. I'm gonna use my signature attack roll to get rid of that 1. So that's a 17 to hit.
17 is enough.
Um, do I want to damage double the damage here? I think I kind of do.
Do you have
Yeah, I
two
might as well.
reactions?
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna use my second reaction to combat trickery, which is spin 5 focus, and it makes it automatic fantastic. And I'm gonna double that damage to 34 and blast him real good there. Let me see here.
Say 34 damage.
Yes, sir. I don't know what my gun does. My
Is
gun
it
would
energy?
do. Yeah, I picture it as like an energy weapon,
Okay, I believe
like a Gundam
energy
style, like laser gun, and not like actual like physical bullet or anything.
was it
Probably
I think
blind.
energy was blind, I think.
Energy was
blinded. Yeah.
blind. Electricity was stun. I think blind makes more sense.
Okay, so he's
Um,
blind and bleeding.
yeah, guys, slowly take him down little by little.
Let me
So yeah,
see.
that's action.
And for blind, it was a trouble on. Let me see.
Anything that
Anything
requires
requiring
sight.
sight.
Okay, yeah, sight. And immediately the character's speed is reduced in half for all modes of travel. They have trouble on all action checks that require line of sight. Yep. Enemies have an edge on all action checks against the character that would reasonably require line of sight to defend or dodge.
Yeah, so attacking him gets an edge now.
A lot easier, yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna use my movement to kind of spread us out a little bit more. I don't mind being close to him.
Yeah, I like the way
Um,
all three of y'all have them surrounded right now.
okay. He's a big old fatty. We gotta try to get together and take him down. That is my action. I've spent both the reactions and my movement, so that is my turn.
All right. With that, it is now the tick's turn.
Um, so okay, so I'm actually going to use inspiration. Um, having nearly avoided getting shot by my teammates in a skulk off, and knowing that the blob can probably pretty easily grab me again, um, I'm going to use inspiration, which will inspire an ally in earshot. Oh, it says an ally.
It can be yourself, though, I believe, can it? Or can you not inspire yourself? You're not
Well, no,
that
I was
good.
going to try and inspire both of you guys.
Yeah, the
Yeah, it looks like
multiple
just
is
one. Yeah.
different. It's like focus fire. There's a couple other ones.
Let's see. So, Sword Seeker, looks like you're up next. So, yeah, I guess yeah,
You'll inspire him.
yeah, I'm gonna use inspire on Sword Seeker. Tell him, hey, be sure and get that sword back out of this blob's body.
Okay, so then yeah, he would have an edge on all action checks until the start of the character's next turn. With that, are you moving anywhere? Or you stand where you are?
I'm gonna stay where I am for now.
Sword Seeker, you hear those words. What are you
Inspiring
doing?
though they are. Sorry, I need to check a couple distances. Oh, never mind. I don't need to be that close for this. I'm just gonna make a telekinetic attack.
All right.
And then I have double edge because I am both inspired and he's blind.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
try that. It's worse. Try that
So
again.
21 was rolled. 21 was rolled from a
Oh, that's
20 to an
Marvel.
18.
Yeah,
Uh
it's a
Because it's a
fantastic.
Marvel. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Almost a
yeah, I wonder why.
6/6. It
I don't
does
know
that
why
now.
it's
I don't know
Yeah,
not.
it
why. It did
does
that to
that.
me last week or last time we played too.
Huh, okay. So fantastic 18.
It's even a 20 something, right?
Yeah, it would
Because it
be
counts as
the
6.
48.
Oh.
It's the same damage as before. It's the
Okay, so another 48.
yeah, another 48, and he's bleeding again if he wasn't already.
I don't know if you can double bleed, but he is definitely still bleeding either way. I'll give you the double bleed. So instead of doing 5, it'd be 10 after his turn again. Yeah, tell us what happened there.
I think Sword Seeker like pulls out a giant great sword and just starts slashing with it. He's like, yeah, this needs a bigger sword, clearly.
And I mean, that hurt Blob a lot, but Blob is still up. He's bleeding out. Blindy is like wandering around right now. So his movement is cut in half. So his movement is normally 6. So he is going to basically bounce in the direction of Kai. So he moves right up on Kai. And he is going to basically try to um basically he's going to try to hit him with a one big clobber, basically. So character makes a close attack against an enemy. If the attack is a success, the enemy takes regular damage. On a fantastic, basically double damage. And so he's going to have trouble. So let's go ahead. Ooh, he already started off bad. So he rolled an 11, 1-3-1, and he's going to trouble on the 3, I assume.
Yeah.
Stayed at 11. Is that enough to hit your melee?
No, it
So, I mean, with him, he's just like, he cocked back real hard to see. He's just like, where are you? And like, he punches and like, he just completely misses you. Any reactions or anything? Sure. Because it's,
No, I can do this. Says enemy declares an attack against the character, and I can use a reaction to do return fire. Character makes an agility attack against the target's fence. If the attack is a success, apply damage reduction normally. Any damage taken is then applied. Oh, it's a focus damage one. I didn't realize that.
yep.
I think I'll save my reaction then. I don't. We've
Okay.
been doing
You can pull your
physical
sword out
damage.
in reaction. Your magic or
Doesn't
your
it take
I think
reaction
it'd be
stuff
a
to pull a
reaction.
sword out?
To pull a sword out.
Like, because I have a sword and a gun.
Oh, I
You're
forgot about
you're
that.
using the electric, the like venom sword
I
as
have the
your.
arc lance. Yeah. Um.
I
Yeah.
And
thought it
Blob
I'd
loses.
have
be.
to.
He's going to lose 10 health too from bleeding. I put that in there.
Yeah. I'm just not gonna do anything. He missed me. I'm fine with it. We're good where we're at.
Okay. It moves on to your turn anyway.
Yeah. I am gonna get a little distance. I'm going to with the spire cannon. An 18, but I get signature. I get a fantastic. Hey, fantastic. 9, 15. That's a fantastic 20.
That is enough to hit. Where'd the 20 come from?
Um,
I
the
see.
one
Never mind.
counts as a 6.
Yeah, I
So
see.
6, 4, and 5 is 15, plus 5 is 20.
Yeah.
Um, and damage would be so 6 times 17, doubled 34 damage to him. And he's blind again.
34. Yep. So tell us what happened there.
He comes over just kind of swinging blindly at me. I use the whiff to kind of move myself backwards. As I'm moving back, I just let off another cannon blast and keep chipping away at old boy. He's a thick one.
And as Blob gets hit, like he was finally starting to kind of be over the blindness, and so you see him like rubbing his eyes. His eyes are like super red, and then he gets hit again, and he's just like, "Oh, what the hell?" And he's having a hard time seeing right now. Tick, what are you doing? This is your moment.
Let's see. I'm going to. So Tick's gonna jump in behind the blob and clobber him. That's a 17 to hit.
You also get an edge because he's blind.
Oh,
Close.
20.
Still got better.
20 is enough to hit. So tell us what happened.
Yeah, so the Tick just jumps in the air, and as he's landing, just brings down both fists on the back of the blob's head as hard as he can.
And how much damage was it?
He's got 3 reduction.
Yep.
Yes.
6
Uh,
times
so what is that?
3,
18.
18 plus 24.
Yeah, 24 damage.
That does a lot to Blob. I mean, he's wheezing real hard right now, and he's like completely exhausted, completely winded right now, and like stumbling. He's stumbling and like wobbling, and he's looking rough. Sword Seeker, what are you doing?
Um, I mean, I'm just gonna go with my bread and butter, a telekinetic attack.
17.
17 melee.
That is, I mean, you also get an edge because he is blinded.
Oh, you're right.
This will require a line of sight for him, basically.
18.
18 is enough to hit. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, I think he's just continuing to hammer at him with this great sword, kind of slashing kind of all over the place around him.
Skull.
And unfortunately, he is going to skulk. But he is blind. He is blind right now. So he is going to skulk behind the flea or the tick. God, dog.
Who is the
behind the
flea?
tick.
The flea is something too, isn't it?
He's from Mucha Lucha. That I think, or is it Nacho Libre? Nacho Libre. I think it's the name of it, or is Mucha Lucha? It might be Mucha Lucha. He was the little flea character in that. That was literally his name, the flea. But yeah, it was an old cartoon on CW. Shout out to that cartoon. But yes, he skulks behind. He like manages. He kind of feels behind him and manages to kind of grab the tick. Tick, what are you doing? You got a great sword coming right at you.
Fantastic
Damn.
25.
Yeah, dog. So tell us what happened there.
Yeah, Tick was ready for a skulk off this time. And
Oh, I forgot he got a roll too, huh?
yeah. Oh, come on.
Ooh, but you got the
Unfantastic 25.
But he's blind.
but
Does he not get
oh yeah,
He
he's
Oh,
should
trouble.
yeah,
get
yeah.
trouble
trouble.
on
He's
that?
trouble.
Yeah, trouble
You're right.
Because he
lad.
doesn't know exactly where he's at.
Oh, phew.
So yeah,
Yeah,
tell us
as I was
finish,
saying.
finish as you were saying, as you were.
um, yeah, I was so Tick was prepared this time for to get skulked. So yeah, basically just kind of dodged under a still half blind Blob, and uh he's Blob's totally whiffs trying to grab the Tick to put in front of him.
And as the sword just kind of goes in, he's just like, "Oh, I don't remember having a toothpick with this sandwich." And he just like falls back, and he's falling back towards you right now, Tick. He's gonna land right on you. Can let me get a quick agility check. Easy
All
one
right.
for you, target number 11.
Oh, barely.
Bro, you barely passed. You managed to get out the way, and as he hits the ground, you hear just like a big echo, just like boom from his massive body just hitting the ground. With that, the young lady, she comes out running. She's like, oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. Like, you, this is not like other people. Other people around here would have just left me be, but you guys rescued me. Thank you. Who are you? Where'd you guys come from?
We're the defenders.
Iron
That's the something
something.
brigade. Something
Yeah, I think
brigade.
it's like
Iron
the Iron Brigade.
Iron Brigade.
This is like
Uh,
you guys' first time ever saying that.
yeah. it'd be like, hey, don't worry about it. Get home. Get out of here. It's not safe.
And as she
Before
starts to
someone
kind of,
tries to get money out of you, run away.
and she like looks at you guys. She's like, before I leave, you guys wouldn't happen to be heading towards Bloodbath, would you?
We
Was
would.
this a little kid,
It was a
This-
or
woman.
was it an adult lady?
It was
this
an
is like
adult lady. Yeah,
Okay, I
yeah,
was thinking it was like a teenager or a young kid or
yeah, yeah.
something.
I don't get a lot of civilian tokens. I gotta make do with what I got.
Uh, uh,
yeah.
would be surprised that she knows about Bloodbath. Like, why do you know about
No,
Bloodbath?
Well,
turns out she's a mercenary.
well, you are in Madripoor, and I know I've heard rumors around this time of the year that there's a big deal going on. But honestly, you guys will not be able to get in dressed like you are. You have to be wearing a certain thing. If you guys need help, like my aunt, she can definitely help you get in. Yeah, but your clothes, those clothes will not be able to make it in. And as she's like talking to you and everything, uh, you guys get a message from Deadpool, and he's like, "Hey, I need you guys to meet up with one of my lady friends over there, and she can also help you get dressed."
This
Well,
like the same lady.
It happens to be the same lady.
what a coincidence.
Let's go get some
Deadpool
costumes.
again, completely useless. Thanks, bud.
I feel like he's just taking credit. I feel like he's just listening in our comms and it's just
Yeah.
like taking credit for random stuff.
Like, oh yeah, I did that.
So, I mean, she takes you guys back to basically the store where she introduces you um to an elderly woman, and she introduces her name as uh Magdalene Barbados Bombath Bombifica. Crazy name. She tells you that she's actually an old associate of Deadpool, and she actually doesn't even call him Deadpool. She calls him Weighty Bear. That's the kind of relationship they got. And he's like, she's made he's made me aware that you guys were coming to see me. He was like, yeah, he was right. You'll never make it past the guards, even with the invitation. You guys got to have on something a little bit better disguise. And so she brings you basically to her clothing shop. Okay. So for now, I need each one of you guys to go over here uh, on the dice on there on the side, and we're gonna roll 1d6.
I have a
So
question.
basically, yeah.
I am currently a giant robot that does not wear clothes.
Oh no,
Why do I
we're
need
gonna
clothes?
paint you.
We're not painting my robot soon. That's not gonna happen.
You know what? You can
Oh,
still roll, and we will make it work. So, I'm going to go in order. So let me get this thing. So who rolled first?
I rolled first. I got a 1.
Okay. Okay. So basically, cue the getting dressed montage. There's a bunch of different clothes everywhere. So on rack one, let's see. Uh, Tick, you put on a tuxedo, but they have shorts instead of pants. So you have like a tuxedo top and like some short pants, some shorts instead of pants. So be sure and write that one down.
All right.
Sword Seeker,
I also rolled a 1. Do you need me to
you
reroll?
you all no. You also put on, and you can flavorize whatever color you want to, but you also put on a tuxedo and you also have shorts on
Bet it's
instead of
black.
pants.
You're
With
picking black. Do you want it to be black?
so
I
yeah,
know Sword Seeker. He wants it to be black.
I would say we'll go over colors and we'll go over everything. So, but for right now, write down what you basically what I just told you. For you, Kai, you're in your robot suit and she's looking at you. She's like, "Well, if you're not going to get out, I mean, I guess we'll have to decorate your mech." And she says, and so she like basically she gets a little ladder and climbs up on top. She places a pirate hat on top of your mech suit. Let's roll again, each guy. So you guys, that was rack one. Let's talk about what color was your tuxedo? We'll start from the top. Tick. What is yours? What's your colors looking like?
Oh yeah. So well, Tick's gonna go stick with like the bright royal blue.
Okay. Royal blue. Okay, what about Sword Seeker?
It's probably like classic. I mean, it's gonna be black for the jacket. Definitely. He probably has like a crimson uh like shirt underneath it.
Okay. And then the pirate hat, I mean, it's just like a pirate hat sitting on top of your mech, which looks crazy by the way. You guys get over to rack two. There's a music going in the background, a little montage. You guys are walking up and down the runway right now. Let's roll dice again. Roll one dice again. Okay, so Tick rolled a 3. Tick. I mean, you're looking over this rack, and you kind of look on the end cap, and you see some real nice reflective sunglasses. So you take those glasses on, and you put those on your face. Sword Seeker. I mean, you look, and you actually see a leather kilt. And so you reach for the kilt even though you have on shorts. But hey, at least you got shorts on underneath your kilt, right? Uh and for Kai, you also see the sunglasses, but instead of like you putting sunglasses on, the lady comes over again, climbs up a little bit higher to where you are. She spray paints like some
No,
sun
don't spray
some
paint.
sun,
No,
some
no,
sunglasses.
No, it's like those
no.
eyelashes that go on like headlights on the car.
So she does that. She steps back and she's like impressed with what her works look like with her right now. You guys get to the last rack and roll one more time.
We are not charging Deadpool enough for this job.
Kill everybody in here for messing with the mech.
Okay. Tick. I mean, you rolled a 3. You're looking around the store. You're just like looking around. You're like, how can I complete this look? And you notice that your mustache it's not looking as thick as it could be. So you go over and you grab a fake mustache and you just kind of plant it on your face, and you're like, now the look is complete. I look good. Sword Seeker, you look over, you're also walking around the store and you look behind the counter and you're like, huh, pink. I don't really wear pink a lot, but maybe I should try it out. You go over there and grab a pink stash and it reads bachelorette party. You place it across your body and now you're rocking a bachelorette stash.
Guys, I think this is all bullshit. I don't believe any of this. I refuse to believe to get into a fighting tournament, we have to show up like this. And if you
I'm pretty
do try to
sure
do
they're just
permanent
fucking
damage to
us.
the
Yeah.
robot again, I will start blasting.
Kai, I mean, you're like you're like completely pissed about everything, but Deadpool reminds you that this is part of the job, and if you want the money, then you have to do it. And with you being so angry about it, even though you have sunglasses spray painted on,
No,
the lady's
already
like,
scrubbed off.
"Let me go ahead and get you an eye patch." And so she spray paints from the back of the helmet all the way to the front, just like one eye patch just going across the whole thing. And you are not happy about things.
Oh, I'm
But
immediately washing all that off. Immediately.
and
The hat
she
can stay, but that's it.
and so she basically steps back, she pulls out her phone and like she's taking pictures of each one of you guys, and she's like kind of giggling a little bit, and then you guys get a text from Deadpool, and he basically sends you your picture back, and he's like, "Hey, is this you guys?" He's like, and he sends like a bunch of laughing, rolling on the face emojis, and it's just like, I can't believe you guys fell for it. Go ahead
What did
and
I
head
just say?
towards, go
What
ahead
did
and
I
head
just say?
towards
This is all bullshit.
towards there, and that is where we end at. We're gonna make our way towards Bloodbath, but Deadpool had to get in a couple laughs in before then.
We're charging him
Uh,
triple for the time.
yeah.
So, and she ends up pointing you. You guys already have directions, but she tells you, head down towards high, like uptown basically, and you see the huge neon lights of the big buildings, and she tells you that, you know, you when you see a bloodbath, you'll kind of you'll know you're there, basically. And she tells you that it's basically in an old decommissioned shield helicarrier. And with that, you guys make your way out the door. I imagine that Sword Seeker looks back, gives the middle finger to the old lady, and you guys walk
No,
out.
that's unprofessional. He's charging Deadpool quadruple, and he's moving on with his day.
So, hopefully everyone enjoyed that episode, and we will see you later.